Hey everybody, this is Joel, your photo troll, and I'm here up at Red Feather Lakes just trying to find some wildlife to shoot. And as much as I love my rig right now, it's a Nikon D7100 with my 400mm f/5.6 manual focus lens, and I can just get some really good stuff with it if everything is close enough and the light is good. I can just get some startlingly beautiful things I can't get with any other lens that I own. I have a 70-300 and it just doesn't have the magic that this has, because this is a prime lens and it's old, and it's just the quality just kind of neat about it, but it does have some purple fringing, I notice, and it's got a little chromatic aberration and all that kind of stuff. And they don't have that so much in the new lenses, but this one's got it. And I think it kind of gives it some character, but my main problem with this thing is using it. It's just the focus is so touchy, and it's so easy to be out of focus. And I miss so many shots because I think they're perfectly in focus and they're not. And I get these ones that just look beautiful until you zoom in on them, and then they're out of focus a little bit because I don't have that autofocus. So as much as I love this lens, I think I need to upgrade to something with autofocus. And the one that makes sense to me to upgrade to is the Nikon 500mm PF lens. And it's another 100mm longer than this, so with my crop sensor body, that would be a 650mm lens, and that's pretty amazing. That would be an awesome thing. And it's got good vibration reduction, and it's got good autofocus. And it's like, the more I use this, the more I'm starting to realize that I can't live without autofocus, So I can get one of those 500 PFs used for, I don't know, $2,000, $2,500. They're $3,600 new. But that new Nikon Z8 just came out, and it's $4,000, $39.95. Which seems like a lot of money, but it's almost a 50 megapixel fast action camera, 20 frames a second, unbelievable eye autofocus and all that new kind of stuff. So it's like, I really do want one of those. And then that new 180 to 600mm lens would be kind of nice with that. That's about $1,600, but then they've got a 400mm f/4.5 with autofocus and stabilization, and it's $3,500, and that's really the one I'd probably have to get both those lenses, I guess. So that'd be $4,000 for the body and $3,500 for the 400. So that's $7,500 plus another $1,600. About I'm getting close to $10,000, and then of course I'd want one of those 50mm. I don't know, I'd probably want to get that f1.2, and those are like $3,000. So, I'm looking at $13,000 or something like that. And if I bought the 500 PF, for this, I could get away for about $2,000, and it would just give me that stabilization I need and the focus I need. And even after I bought it, it would still be worth at least $1,500, because they don't lose their value very much, So anyway, it's like, I'm tempted by that Z8 and all those new Z lenses, but I think practically the thing for me would be to get that 500 PF, and then maybe buy I was thinking, I'm kind of torn between buying a Nikon D750 full frame. It's just a big brother of this D7100. It's almost exactly like it, but it's full frame, and it's a very good camera for, I could get one for $500, and then I'd have a full frame camera, and which would just be, it's just something I don't have now. It would be kind of neat to have. Or I've been kind of thinking about buying the Z5, because I can get just a like new one used for $1,000, and then I need that F to Z adapter, which is about $250. So about $1,250 I could get a Z5 with the adapter, And then I could put this lens on there and I would have stabilization because it's built into the body. I still wouldn't have autofocus though, you know. But if I got that 500 PF, I could use that on the Z5 or on this, you know. So I just am kind of like, I'm hoping they come out with a crop sensor Z body, like a Z80. So 24 megapixel crop sensor, but with a backside illuminated stacked sensor with the image stabilization, the in-body image stabilization, you know, 15 frames a second and the really good autofocus. Man, I would buy that thing in a heartbeat, you know. And I don't know, that's the one I'm kind of waiting for, I guess. So I just I love this rig, but I just feel like I'm struggling with this lens a little too much. It gives me some great results, but I miss, I don't know, 5 or 6 for every good one I get. And it's just like you always miss the one that you really wanted, you know? So anyway, I just thought I would go over my gear midlife crisis with y'all. This is Joel, your photo troll. I'll see you down the river. Bye-bye.